Hi, I'm Liz from Clean and Organised, and today I'm going to show you how I organise my chest of drawers. So here it is. We purchased this as part of our bedroom set package, and it's been really great for me to be able to keep my little items that don't belong in our walk-in wardrobe, such as my everyday t-shirts, everyday shorts, underwear, and beach gear, things like that, which I'll show you on in a little bit. On top, I try to keep things at a minimum to remain clutter-free. When I was younger, I used to be a person who loved to put everything I owned and thought everything dear on display. Nowadays, as I'm trying to live a more minimalist and clutter-free lifestyle, I've decided that I'm only allowed to have a maximum of 5 things on top of my chest of drawers. Here I've only got 4. So I've chosen the things that are most special to me. So my Eiffel Tower, because I just love the Eiffel Tower and it's a dream of mine to go to Paris someday. I've got a candle and candlestick holder from our wedding as a wedding present. I've got a picture of our wedding, and I got a souvenir from New Zealand from someone who went, and I love to be able to put like my rings or something when I go for a shower. I just like to put them underneath the beak there. So let me show you how I've organised the inside of my drawers. So the first drawer I'm going to show you is my t-shirt, everyday t-shirt drawer. It's the second one in the stack of my chest of drawers. Let's have a look. So as you can see, I have organised all my t-shirts into colour codes. Now I find this to be visually appealing for me, and also very practical and functional, so I can find whatever colour t-shirt that I need very easily. So what I've done is, instead of stacking my t-shirts up this way, I've decided to create a fold so that I can lay all my t-shirts in rows, so that it maximizes the space in my drawer, and I'm not shifting through piles trying to find what's underneath the next one to try and find the t-shirt that I'm after. I'm going to show you in a minute how I fold my t-shirts to create this uniformed look. So here is how I recreate the fold that you have just seen in the chest of drawers. So what I do is, first off, is turn my t-shirt over so it's sitting face down on the bed or the surface you're folding on. I then take the sleeves, fold them in, and then take the whole side, folding it into the center of the t-shirt. I then grab the bottom, fold it in half, and fold it in half again. This creates a nice neat fold that you saw inside the chest of drawers. Let me show you with one more t-shirt. I take the shirt, turn it upside down so it's laying down back to front. I fold the sleeves in, fold it in half, half this way and half again, creating a nice neat fold. The next drawer I'm showing you is the third one down in my chest of drawers, and it contains all my shorts and exercise pants. Now before I show you those, I want to show you, just down the bottom here, how I've lined each of my drawers with pink wrapping paper. Now this was purchased, I think, for about $2 at the reject shop, and it just creates a lining in my drawer but gives it a pop of colour, and I like the effect it has when you're looking through your drawers. It just looks really nice. Now what I've done here is, I don't have that many shorts and pants, but what I've done is I've got my 4 pairs of shorts just sitting neatly there, again folded so it can be stacked horizontally and laid in rows. And I have my exercise pants here, and I have my 2 pairs of jeans and 2 skirts just sitting down the back there, all folded neatly and all easily visible and able to be grabbed when I wish to wear them. The fourth drawer in my chest of drawers contains my pajamas. Now it may look like I have a lot, but that's because I've got both my winter and summer pajamas in here. So the winter ones, my flannelette ones, do take up a lot more space. Again, I folded the tops in the same way that I did my t-shirts, which I showed you before, so that they're able to be visible. So I've got all the tops there and all the matching bottoms here. In my summer collection, they all sit in the one row there, and I've just folded them, put my nightgowns and my t-shirts and the shorts and shirt ones together just in that row there. Looks visually appealing, and I just like the look of it. The very bottom shelf contains all our beachwear. So we don't have a lot because we're not very beachy people, but I have here our 2 towels. I have here my 2 full-piece swimwear. I've got 2 sarongs, a beach bag ready to go, and I've got my rashi because I burn very easily, and over the top shirt and my board shorts sitting here. So anything I need to go to the pool, to the beach, I look in this drawer first and I can find everything I need. The last thing I wish to show you today is how I organise my stockings. Now, I don't want to show you my underwear drawer, but this is that's where they normally sit. So what I've done is put them in Ziploc bags, and I've just taken my label maker and just labelled what sort of stockings they are. So in this one, this is stockings, black small crisscross pattern. So I know exactly what ones sit in there. I've also got like stockings black plain, stockings black sheer, skin colour, grey pattern. So after they get washed, I know exactly where they should go in which bag, but also getting ready in the morning is a lot more simpler. I don't have to try and stretch them apart, hold them up to the light to see exactly which kind they are. I love this organising tip, and hopefully it's useful to you as well. So, how do you organise your chest of drawers? Please leave a comment below, and make sure you check out our website for more organising tips, www.cleanandorganise.wordpress.com. Bye for now.